Analytics nerds versus football men, don't believe the hype. Modern techniques and tradition can coexist. There's plenty of the latter at Galatasaray, the first team to reach 20 Super League titles and the only Turkish team to ever win a European trophy. We're behind the scenes here at Floria, their training ground, to meet the young management team shaping the ways in which an elite level Champions League club prepares itself, from scouting all the way through to performance.
My philosophy and the philosophy of actual board and the president is to give more credit to our scouting and performance analysis department.
Almost 3 years now since I started to work as a chief scout, and in the last 1.5 years I am also head of the performance analysis. These two departments are very important departments of Galatasaray professional football team.
The first thing was to look around. What are the other clubs doing? What are the necessities? How are we going to translate all the data into football? Because football, as you know, it's its own language, and one word can mean a concept.
Our guys are not working only on the field, but they're working also virtually in front of the computers with data analysis and storage.
We have now in our database more than 7,000 players profiles and videos. We established a closed hidden database for Galatasaray scouting, and we started to create the player profiles who we are tracking around the world, who we were thinking to vote to scout for Galatasaray's future.
They're focusing on nearly every market: South America, France, Europe, Balkans, and they're creating a hot list for technical people. And then technical people watch. Based on their request, we start to chase players.
The decision makers are our coaches and the club. We are the ones who are bringing them the knowledge, and we are suggesting them the filtered players.
And then my job starts.
There's a diverse spread of backgrounds at Galatasaray, with players of 9 different nationalities in the current squad, something which would have been impossible as recently as last season, before the Turkish Football Federation relaxed restrictions on the amount of foreign players.
The pressure was so big, you know, because there were so many foreigner players that we could transfer easily, but we had the limitation, 5 players in first 11, which was a big limitation for a competitive club as Galatasaray.
It was affecting hugely the prices and actual contracts of the Turkish players. There were some 4.5 million, 5 million, 7 million transfer fees inside in the local market.
We do lots of research, as I spoke before, which also means what's football going to be in the next 10 years, because we need to be able to tell our academy what kind of players they have to produce.
From the academic side, academy is very important for Galatasaray traditionally. Our former captain, and we are proud of him, Arda Turan, is a product of Galatasaray Academy. And today we have in our team Eray, Semih, Emre Çolak, Sabri. These are the products of our academy. And Galatasaray Academy was, is, and will be always the best in Turkey.
So how do these players from different backgrounds buy into the idea of personal responsibility?
Tabii oynadığımız her maçtan sonra kendi kulübümüzün de belirlemiş olduğu, yapmış olduğu bir sitemiz var. Her oyuncu kendi kullanıcı adıyla, kendi şifresiyle siteye girip oynamış olduğu maçın bütün istatistiklerini görebiliyor. Bu bizim için çok önemli bir şey. Her maç sonrasında gerek fizik olarak gerek taktik olarak kendimde gördüğüm ve kendimizde gördüğümüz eksikliği orada izleyip bir sonraki maçta yapmış olduğumuz hataları yapmamaya çalışıyoruz.
Some of them perhaps would rather look at their game again together with us, with me and my colleague in the performance analysis department. Some other would rather look at stats, and some others they understand better things when you're actually showing them on the pitch.
Moi je préfère en vidéo. Moi je préfère en vidéo parce que vous voyez une plus large surface du terrain. C'est un peu difficile parce que là c'est du direct. Vous êtes acteur, donc vous n'avez pas trop le temps de réfléchir. Alors qu'en regardant la vidéo, vous vous dites si j'avais fait ci, si j'avais fait ça, peut-être j'aurais corrigé l'erreur.
I am very lucky because I am working with very big players. For the last years, I worked with Didier Drogba, Wesley Sneijder, Selçuk İnan, Burak Yılmaz, Fernando Muslera, Aurelien Şecut. They are so into it, into see the videos. They are so hungry for opponent analysis, to watch their opponents.
After Fatih Terim's abrupt departure in autumn 2013, former Manchester City coach Roberto Mancini was recruited to replace him. If the nascent scouting structure remained the same, Mancini's own needs on a performance level were quite distinct.
Mancini, when he has signed with us, he has started to work with the team and everything, and we have provided him with data based on every player's performance.
He was used to having the message delivered at halftime to the players with video footage. So we adapted very fast for him, and we were able to deliver the same content.
All of them cares almost the same things, but they have the priorities, their own priorities.
With Mr. Prandelli, he really liked to deliver the message in a different way by drawing on the charts, by communicating with the players. So we adapted very well as well, and we were able to give in the first 2 minutes of the halftime all the information that they needed in order to communicate with the players.
And both of these guys, when they have joined us, they said, "Oh, this is absolutely astonishing."
That hope that Galatasaray's forward-thinking infrastructure would endure is shared throughout the club's management, despite the knowledge that personnel can change quickly in Turkish football. Stability rather than self-preservation is the order of the day.
Last season, we had 3 boards, 3 different presidents, and 2 different coaches, and we won the league.
Right now, we are in a transition phase. The president and board has decided, okay, the president or the board members can change, but the professional people has to organize and control the actual routine.
We know what to do very well, and we are also now having the strategy of the club, and we want to make it continue, it not depend on the peoples.